Eric Peterson with Dealer Risk here. Today's monthly business tip, we're going to talk about how to minimize the impact that a storm will have on your dealership. Now, as we enter spring, we know Mother Nature is going to unleash her fury on dealerships across the country. And those that are better prepared for the storms are going to see better results coming out of the storm. Plus, the more things you do beforehand, the lower cost your open lot insurance coverage is going to be. So keep that in mind as we're going through this too. But I have 3 simple steps for you to take within your dealership that can help minimize that impact. The first one is really set up your lot correctly. Think about your lot, you and your leadership team. Think about all the aspects of it, the physical aspects, the topography, the vegetation, the types of inventory and units that you have on your lot. Think about all those things and how you can properly set up your lot to minimize how a storm will impact it. Could be the direction of the storm, could be, are you subject to flood? A lot of different things go into play, and every lot truly is different that way, truly is unique. So think about where you can position your units, higher valued units, hidden behind some lower valued units if you're talking about hail or wind coming from a certain direction. Obviously putting units inside if you can, all those different things. Consider talking about getting canopies if that makes sense. Obviously there's a cost there, but certainly there are other benefits than just weather protection from a canopy. So a lot of different factors, but think about your individual lot and use our article to think about different questions. The second thing is actually creating a plan. Now, this is the actual written protocol that you can use to train your team on and to actually carry out the plan. And use a simple who, what, where, when, why, and how to build this, right? Who's going to be involved? Who's the primary person that's responsible? Who's their backup? Who are they going to call? How are people going to get contacted? When are you going to activate the plan? What types of weather events? All those different things. Where are we going to be moving inventory if we need to? Those are the questions that are in this article that you should be asking yourself to write out the physical plan. And when you get done with it, make a simple 2, 3, 5, whatever step process that it is within your company and you can post that in your dealership so that everyone at any point can look real quick and see, okay, this is the first thing we got to do, then we got to do this, then this, and this, and now we're good. When we make it simple and we post it so that it's just listed right there, people are going to be able to follow it. We know that emotions and anxiety get high before a storm comes. So if we can take that out as much as possible, that's the key. And really the last step leads right into that, is making sure you educate your team, train your team, so that they know before a storm what's expected of their role and what's expected after or during and all of that, because everyone in your dealership probably has a role in this. It might be just contacting other people if they're an office person perhaps. It might be that they need to secure their tools and shop stuff inside. It might be moving inventory. It could be a lot of different things, but chances are almost everybody's going to have a role in this, and you need to make sure that they understand it and that they're ready to go. And that brings me to my last point of training your team. Practice it. Actually do it. Take a half day, whatever it is, but practice what needs to happen. If that's moving vehicles around your lot, if that's calling people, if that's just organizing and triaging whatever's going to come up. If you practice it, trust me, they're going to be better when the emotions and anxiety are high. And you're going to be thankful that you took that time to practice the weather event in advance. So those are simple tips. If you're struggling with any severe weather protocol and want our help, we have a fantastic Thrive security and safety program that will help work one-on-one with you and your team to build this severe weather protocol and make sure that you're reducing your risk and avoiding the impact or minimizing the impact of severe weather for your dealership. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.